out of bullets. Hi, I'm Jim with Sabrosa Firearms Training. When you run out of bullets, you have to reload your magazine with cartridges, or bullets, as they're known colloquially. And so if you've got problems with your hands like arthritis, or you're weak-fingered or whatever, it can be difficult to load a magazine. So I'm going to show you just a couple of tricks to get you on board, get you reloaded and back out on the range. So when loading a magazine, you just want to take your bullet, you want to grasp it firmly, you want to get your close to your body so you have some leverage. You're going to take the rim of the cartridge, you're going to push it down onto the follower and just slide it in with your thumb underneath the feed lips. That's the easy part. Loading multiple rounds can be challenging, especially for people with weak fingers or arthritis. So here's a little trick that you can do. You can take the thumb that's holding the magazine, of the hand that's holding the magazine, you can push down on the rear of the bullet. You can take the rear of the bullet that you're loading, put it perpendicular to the bullet that's in before it, rotate it, and push it in. Take another bullet, take the rear of it, push down with your thumb, rotate it, and push it in, and so on. Here's the tricky part. Once the magazine is almost completely loaded, that spring inside the magazine is really compressed, and it starts to get hard to press it down. So what you can do, this is a 17-round magazine. You have to push down with your thumb. Again, same thing, push it and push it in. Now I got one more. Sometimes that last bit of spring can be really difficult. So you can push it down just to make sure that the spring is compressed. The final one, push it in, rotate, push down with your thumb, and it's in. You can check for your witness hole, see that all 17 rounds have been loaded. After I'm done, I like to tap it so the rear of the cartridges are against the rear of the magazine, and now I'm ready to rock and roll. Ready? Out again. If you're unable to fully load a magazine by hand, they do make a device called the Mag Lula, or Up Lula. They're about $30. It's a great investment. Everyone should have one in their range bag. It saves you the trouble and the frustration of having to really push down with your thumbs and stuff. But that said, you still need to load the first bullet by hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bullet, I'm going to push down on the follower, I'm going to guide it in with my thumb. I've got my first one here. Now I'm going to take my Mag Lula, I'm going to put the base plate of the magazine on the table. I'm going to push the Lula down, push down the first bullet, push down the second bullet, load, bring it up, relax my hand, do it again, and so on. You can load an entire magazine, even the stiffest magazines, with one of these Lulas. The issue is, I encourage you to learn how to load your magazine by hand, because there may come a time, especially if you're in a bad situation, where you may be forced to load a magazine by hand, and so you need to know how to do it. Thanks for watching. Go out on the range, have some fun, load some mags, and we'll see you next time. Yippity!